Balikan natin si dating Foreign Affairs Secretary Delia Albert, kaugnay ng 31st ASEAN Summit. Ambassador Albert, pasensya na po sa ating technical problem kanina. Ambassador,
Okay.
nabanggit nyo nung itinatag itong ASEAN 50 years ago, there were some threats to peace. It wasn't exactly a tranquil region. But currently, tension seems to be rising in Southeast Asia. And there are, what do you think are the threats to peace now, if any?
Actually, yeah, well, 50 years we have to really celebrate. Can you imagine what other regional organization, except of course the EU, has maintained this peace so that people can do what they would like to do for the future? Now, to me, the biggest threat, as I saw it recently, is the threat of the rise of terrorism. And for this reason, the ASEAN Society sponsored together with the Philippine Council for Islam Democratic Institution that we should do more on the prevention of violent extremism. The situation in the Middle East is slowly being moved to other places, and we have reason to believe na baka makarating dito, nakarating na nga sa South, no? To me, that is what is a big threat to our Southeast Asian region. It is really something that has affected us directly in our daily lives. And that is top of the agenda.
Well, ma'am, as you know, many people in the region are also quite concerned about China and its intentions in Southeast Asia. What do you think of, if you call it, do you think China is a threat, first of all? And do you agree with President Duterte's approach to China?
Well, you know, the president is the architect of foreign policy. He would know what is in it all the way, which we are not aware of. But for one thing, we have made a major victory when we won that case in the South China Sea, or West Philippine Sea, as you would like to call it. At the same time, we have to be able to manage our relationship with an up-and-coming and power in the region. You know, geography is immutable. We are here to stay, and we have to be able to live with our neighbors, and we hope for the best that these events will not impede our development, at the same time prove to be a better life for everybody, which at the end is what everybody wants to happen. However, as I said earlier, there is this winning of the case that we brought before the court in The Hague, where I think we made a point about our position in the claims over the South China Sea. And I think that is a very important victory for the Philippines, and we should be able to support that. And I think most of our neighbors in our area who are affected by it are with us in it. And with China, as I said, we have to live with managing the relationship so that it does not escalate to something more than what it is maybe evolving to. But yesterday we had a very good meeting at the organized by Stratbase, the Albert Del Rosario Institute, where there was a very good dialogue on how we should manage this issue with China. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Hong Kong on Sunday to see how things are moving from their side of from their side. But I believe that ASEAN should be in a situation to provide some kind of stability, and that we are not going, that it will not break out to something we would fear it to be, but manage it. So far, we have been managing all these threats to us for the past 50 years. I think we should be able to manage this one as well.
Okay, maraming salamat sa inyong panahon, and good luck on your mission in raising awareness about ASEAN. Dating Ambassador and Foreign Secretary Delia Albert, Chair ng ASEAN Society of the Philippines.
Yes.